Hey guys, welcome back for the second episode. You know, last time we talked about World of Wheels, now we're talking about the Pittsburgh Auto Show, which is similar to World of Wheels in some ways, but in some ways is completely different. Auto Show. Oh, yeah, this is part of the My Experiences series that we got going on. If you didn't catch the last one, I just kind of talk up rant for 15 minutes about a recent thing that I did and give my review on it. So yeah, let's get started with the Pittsburgh Auto Show. So the Pittsburgh Auto Show is something that is similar to World of Wheels, where it is a annual car show type thing that comes around every year, hence why it's annual. And although World of Wheels is a little bit more focused on the custom side with custom cars and all like the fancy stuff, this is a little bit more toned back, as this is the automaker. So like the Ford, Chevys, Nissan, Honda, Toyota, they bring their new cars in, and you get to kind of look at those and try them out. You get to like sit in them and like hit all the funky buttons and stuff. It's pretty cool. Just take a sip of water. So yeah, that's what you do there. As for So it's also a lot cheaper. It is almost half the price of World of Wheels, with only 16 bucks on entry. In which this one's also like 2 floors. As a kid, I always preferred World of Wheels because I'm like, oh, look at that cool car. But as I've grown older, I've learned to appreciate how cool the auto show is. Because I do like seeing new cars, although they're not like modified or super crazy anyways. It's still like kind of nice to see something new. And then there's a little bit of sorry. There's a little bit of custom stuff down on the first floor, because since it is 2 floors, the first floor is kind of all the sponsors, in which sometimes the sponsors do bring in some cool cars, as they're sponsored by like window tinting companies and whatever. So like this year, for example, like the big thing that I guess made like local news in some ways, like it was like their big advertisement type thing, was the Bugatti Chiron was there. Now the Bugatti Chiron is an awesome car coming from a European country that I don't remember because it's a random one. And it is an awesome car. It makes like 1600 horsepower. Always seen in this nice like bright blue. And I think it did at some point hold the world record back probably 5 or 6 years ago for the fastest production vehicle in the world. I don't know if that's true. If so, it's in like the top 10 for the fastest car you can buy. No, I was gonna say like off the lot, but you can't really buy them off lots because it's a like I mean it's also like a $10 million car. So it was awesome to see that there. I don't think I have a picture of it. I don't have many pictures from this event in general because I went with some family, because I did actually have some family looking for new cars, so they wanted to try out the new cars. Which I guess is the main appeal of the auto show, is if you're looking for like a brand new car, you're looking to buy yourself a new 2026. Not my type of thing, personally, as someone who has only ever owned one car, as I am not in a financial position to be just buying new cars. It's like the cheapest new cars nowadays are like, what, $20,000 more, dependent. Like, dude, a base Honda Civic nowadays is like $25,000. That's insane. So like, I'm not really looking for new cars anytime soon. Plus, I also think they're unreliable now. I think they're not no bueno, in my opinion. I don't like new cars because of all the reasons I've actually just stated. What's up? About to murk some fools. Boink! Boink! So I'm rocking right now. I'm on like a decent kill streak too. I've been frying these people up. That's a giant tank that I just blew up. Actually doing really good this game. But yeah, so this time I went with my dad again. He kind of joins me on all of, like the car events that I go to. That's like our thing. And then also my aunt and little cousin because they've been looking for a new car, new family vehicle to whip them around from. I think my little cousin does football, so like football practice and whatever. And then my little cousin, he's getting really close to driving age, so he was like kind of like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get one of these cars too. Little does he know, he is not getting a brand new car. So he was also scouting for himself, in quotation marks. Yeah. So as for like parking, we parked in the same time we did for the World of Wheels, so it's like that $20 price. So we actually paid more for parking than we did to go to the event. If I, what the frick? I just lost that gunfight. That made me really sad, actually. But yeah, so we actually paid more for parking than we did to get into the event. Dude, the fact that parking's like this downtown is kind of crazy. The fact that it pays more to park than it does to get into like some of the events going on downtown. I think that's actually kind of nuts. Now, like rethinking about that, I didn't completely notice this fact until just now. Wow, I waited all the way for the golden on that just to not do anything with it. Where's Anakin at? They said they don't put shotguns in the Star Wars universe. What? Oh, never mind. Watch this. That's Yoda! Yuppie, yummy. Yeah. Back to the auto show. And they also had like I didn't know they did that. They don't normally do this, but they had like some industrial vehicles inside. So like pretty much like Ford F like 250s and 350s and stuff that are used for more industrial use with like the cranes on them and like the massive like storage racks on the back, I guess for like companies, which was interesting to see because my cousin was kind of a little bit interested in that. I don't know why, but so yeah, we looked at those for a little bit. One thing we did see there though that we actually almost ended up trading in a car for later on was a Kia K4 GT line. It's like a sporty not hatchback, wagon type thing. That was pretty cool to see. And also, like, they have like some sports cars, like Toyota normally brings their sports cars. It's like the Toyota Supra, the new one, and the Toyota Corolla GR that was there. So it's nice to see those. Especially since we almost ended up buying a Toyota Corolla GR until we seen it at that show actually and realized how small the back was. Like the back seats were, because like I didn't have my car yet, so like it'd still have to be used if like we needed to go somewhere with me and my mom, my dad, or maybe if someone else wanted to join us and fit 4 people. But like it was so small that we ended up going with a Volkswagen GTI instead. If you know anything about that. Yeah, so it's nice to have the auto show. As for like food and stuff, it's like basic convention food, as with Mortal Wheels, but less vendors though for food. So like you do normally get a beef jerky guy, but you do not get all the other guys from World of Wheels. World of Wheels, you sometimes get like fudge, pickles, beef jerky, um, I don't know, a bunch of random vendors. Auto show is a little bit more, I guess. Why would I shoot at Anakin Skywalker? What made me think that was a smart idea? What made me think that was a smart idea? Oh, then like sometimes they have you can't get in every car, but sometimes they do have fancier cars like a Corvette. They bring not Corvette. Chevy brings their like Corvettes, the C8 and like the C8 Stingray ZR, whatever. I don't know, the super ultimate extra edition of the Corvette that they have that like laps the Nürburgring in some dumb time. Ford brought their Mustang. That's the same thing. That's super ultimate. I'll never be able to afford it realistically. Type dealio. There's a tank. There's like 3 tanks near me. There's a bad guy. I'm scared. Okay. Hold up. Help my friends capture A up here. Yes, and then they also have like some simulators. Like I remember Ford always has like their super fancy like driving simulator that like moves and whatever. That's probably like a few $1,000s. So that's always. I normally do it. I didn't end up doing it this year because the line was long. Because it was a little bit crowded. It was getting crowded slowly throughout the day as we were there. And like it kind of sucks because like if you want to sit in certain cars, because like some cars are there that they are awesome. Like Ford's not Ford, Hummer, like the new Hummer, the new electric Hummers. We didn't end up sitting in one of those because like the line was. And then like some people like I don't know. There's a weird dynamic that goes on because like some I feel like I don't know what I was gonna say. Let me think out of this. Because like there's a certain time that you should be sitting in the car, right? Because like if several people want to get in the car at the same time and like check it out, you gotta have like a almost like a set time limit for like yourself mentally, and like that's what we normally do. Is we give ourselves like if there's other people in the car, we get pressured out of the car super easily. But some people they do not get pressured out of the car; they just sit there like in the car. So you're like watching outside the door, just waiting for your turn. So yeah, that is one thing that sucks. Because especially like what I said earlier with the Toyota Corolla and what like the Toyota Supra, like all like the little kids they like getting in the Toyota Supra, Toyota Corolla. Like oh my gosh, super cool sports car. Which like I understand. But the kid's not buying the sports car, all right? I want to turn the sit in it because I think I could buy it faster than the kid would. All right? That's not because because I can buy it faster than the kid would. So I was thinking, well, what else was there? Sadly, Nissan wasn't present. I own a Nissan, so like I wanted like some Nissan merch because sometimes they have like a little merch booth, where, like you can buy like Nissan merch, like hats, not gloves, hats, shirts, whatever. Nothing crazy, but like they didn't have it. Why did I just buy a rocket droid? But they didn't have it. I was like, what the heck? I want Nissan stuff. I own one. I want to support the company. They do pretty good work. What the flip? You know, we're overloaded. We're just blasting down this hallway. This surely will not go wrong. The fact that that guy just got so many kills actively tells me how wrong this went. I need a specialist. I do not need this battle droid. And I don't know where to go. I can't exit this door. Because it's just getting bombed. Weave! 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 Dude, wait. Shoot it. Because some things are there just definitely more than others. Oh, yeah, sometimes they like got little like test drive tracks that I don't think you can drive the cars on, but because we did it once, because like I wanted the because like if it was for like a BMW or something, so like we thought like we were gonna get the like test drive a BMW, and then they made a worker, they had a worker drive it as we're just kind of chilling in the back seat waiting to, as we thought we were gonna drive the BMW. Oh, was that this time? I don't remember. It was one of the times we went. It might have been this time actually that happened, or it was the time before. That was quite disappointing though. But like I understand. But the worst we could do is hit like some cones, realistically. Like, I mean, so like that kind of annoyed me. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way back here and just kind of hang out and snipe on Big Bosk. Wow, he really hit that. I just want to snipe back here. I fell. Oh my god. Means I have to run back up there. Yeah. But like an overall, like kind of statement for the auto show that I would give is like, I don't even know. Because I do really like going to the event. It's always like pretty fun to go and check out the new things, like the new Dodge electric Dodge Charger, which they had the 6-pack version, which is like a new version they came out with since people didn't like the electric one, to the point where like, fine, we'll put an engine in it, and then they proceeded to put a V6 in it, and people just still got angry with Dodge because no one wants a V6, they want V8s. V8s are awesome. V6s are not as awesome. Depending on the V6, actually. Because that's a long rant that I don't feel like going on, because it's not auto show related, so I won't go on it. As like 8 of the other rants that I've been on. Yeah, I'd recommend the auto show. This game probably so has like another cycle of this in the main event, so I'm not being able to finish this game like the last one worked out so like perfectly well with. But I'll see y'all next time on to my experiences. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, like and subscribe and stuff. You know, I have to say that because again, I'm still at 1 subscriber because I recorded that last video legitimately 30 seconds before this one. So yeah, we'll stop this one. Peace.